Good afternoon and greetings from Sabah, the land below the wind, Malaysia. Borneo, the name known around the world, Borneo. A place where people, multicultural, multilingual, multifaceted, multi-tradition, multi-ethnicity and multi-religions have thrived over the centuries and still continue to do so in abject harmony, love, respect and affection. We differentiate between faith and tradition. Faith is an individual's belief in his or her God, the Creator. And tradition is what we have been taught to believe in over the generations. We always celebrate a marked difference between the two. From there is born our level of tolerance and respect for each other's faith and tradition. For example, in Sabah, if you go to church for any ceremony or function, you'll find Muslims sitting there with their white skull caps or with the tudung, the headscarf, next to their Roman Catholic brothers and sisters. In Sabah, you will find one household with different display of religious fixtures on the same wall. We have no qualms about that. We believe in one simple belief, that is, there is one God, and the way we approach God is different. The route to reach our common destination is different, but ultimately we will get there, the destination of one God, our Creator. That gives us the harmony, that gives us the peace of mind to focus on our livelihood, especially in this modern age where we are struggling to make ends meet, where we are struggling with so many social disorders and ills, where we are struggling even to put food on the table. Much less do we have the time to introspect religion and define to ourselves where we should go, whose house we should visit, which place of worship we should avoid, who is not our brother, who is not our sister. We don't have neither the time nor the lowly way of thinking of somebody as an inferior. Our scriptures have taught us that all humans are equal. Be it rich or poor, tall or short, black or white, young or old, mentally stable or unstable, misdeeded or good-deeded, everyone is equal. The circumstances make them different. Traditions make them different. But faith is something that every person latches on to with the word hope. Let me expand the word hope as we believe in Sabah. Have one person every day to be helped. So you can change that acronym to very simple. Help one person every day. HOPE. Help one person every day. That is our theme of life. So that is what we do every day. That is the life we lead. Help one person every day, be it family member, be it outsider, whoever comes calling. That is our way of life. So I'm just trying to convey our humble feelings, my humble feelings. I am devout. I am a Muslim. I'm devout. And I'm not a hardcore devout, but I am devout. My devotion to God, I can very humbly say, is beyond words. It's not a spell of 5 times praying a day, but it's a spell of 24 hours of prayer, which keeps going in my soul all the time. Wherever I am, whatever I do, that is my devotion. I don't expect everybody to do that, but I'm just telling you because it's coming from me. So if anybody thinks I am not a good God-oriented person, I think you got to rethink your opinion about me if you think so. So what's coming from me is sincere, humble, and that is something I'm trying to convey to bring peace and harmony wherever possible, especially to the younger generations. Hardcore religion is not going to work. Being scared of involving or learning or acclimatizing or understanding another religion or another's ethnicity, that fear makes another group of people look inferior, insecure, that the traditions and the faith have been less oriented to them by their elders. It only speaks of a weakness of that community that is scared to mingle with others. I don't think we should teach our younger generation that. By all means, teach them to follow their religion. Yes, there's no two ways about it. Be it Christian or Muslim or Hindu or Buddhist or Jew or Sikh or Zulu or whatever, let them follow. But let us intermingle not as a group of people, but as God's creation. God's creation who were created without a religion, but we were so brutal in nature as man that God had to send down prophets to teach us how to live unlike animals. The instinct of animalhood in us was to be taken away by the prophets. That is why the prophets came down. And different kind of prophet for different religions, concluding in peace and blessings be upon Prophet Muhammad, who concluded with the Quran and the Islamic book, preceded by the Bible, preceded by the Ten Commandments, preceded by the Old Testament. It goes on. But my theme is very simple. Let's not get too complicated about religion. Whom to touch, whom not to touch, what to rear, what not to rear, whose place to eat, who's not place to eat. That's not the way we are going to live, and that's not the way we were created to live. God sent us on this earth to live in harmony. Give Him that joy of seeing us live in harmony and in peace. That is religion. That is faith. That is prayer. That is worship to God. And if we can achieve that, to live peacefully, in harmony, respecting each other and their religion and their rights and their ethnicity and their language and their culture and their looks, as one God's creation, respecting our own beliefs, then I think that will make God happy, much happier than what He is today. And that is what we have to repay the least to God for having created us. That is my message. Very humble, maybe controversial to some people, but that is a hardcore mentality which would be difficult to change. So I think let that be. So they be it. So be it with them or whatever it is. I'm not going to go down that path. I've conveyed myself to open-minded people, especially to the younger generation, to think, to make this world a better and peaceful place to live, so that we all live together, respecting our own religion as well as others, in peace and harmony. Let us see and address the social, economic problems of today, help each other's governments to survive and grow, and make each nation around the world a better place for us and our future generations. That should be our goal, not to keep telling where to go, where to pray, whom to sit. I think that seems to me a bit inappropriate in today's world of conflict, a world of disease, a world of crisis of different kinds. Let us get together, unite ourselves as one God's creation, and move ahead to make this world and this earth a safer and better place. Thank you very much for lending me your ear. God bless. I bow to you in gratitude.